NickTWolf. Before I make the following comment, I want it known that I don't think this way of everyone who has a Patreon. It's a group of select people that I feel this way about. If you have ever seen someone on the side of the road holding a sign that is asking for help, you think one of two different things. One is that they need the help or they are running a scam. In many ways, that's the way I see Patreon. You get the people who stand there with their signs and don't need the money. There was a case of a guy who was seen panhandling. After a bit, he changed into a suit and drove off in his expensive car. There was an older woman doing the same thing. She got done and got into a new car. You even get people who do it just to get drugs or booze. And you get the group who gets dropped off at a certain place and they hold their signs. A recent article, which I will post in the end, and I'll post this article up under in the description section of the video, was of a woman asking for help. She was carrying a sign that said she needed help to buy stuff and diapers for her baby. The police stopped her and found she had an iPhone X and a $500 purse. She admitted to being in that group. You do have the people who really do need the help, but you're afraid to give because you have heard stories about them. And that's what upsets me. You have people who need help. So if you look at a certain group of people on YouTube, they're the ones who get dropped off at a certain place, their channel. They have their little ringleader who tells them about the money they can make. They hold up their little signs about what they need and the problems in their life as to why they need the money. But in reality, they really don't. We even give money to feed their habits. I work in a town that has a VA, and I see so many homeless veterans standing alongside the road asking for help. It's sad. We continue to give money to people who don't need it and can't get the help they need because of how the system works at times. People don't give to them because they are uncertain to whether the person is telling the truth or not. It's kind of screwy and pretty sad. They have to be in an area where they can get medical help, but that's pretty much all they get. You see news stories about the people who don't want to get a job because they know they can make tax-free money panhandling and can make a pretty decent amount of cash. At times, that is really how I see quite a few YouTubers. The ones who don't want to work because of how much money they can make. How they can get others to do the same thing because they know it can be easy money. At some point, people are going to stop donating because they see what's going on, and the cycle begins again. Well, indeed, it's pretty disgusting. I went over and I read that article about these people. I would question if they have any moral integrity whatsoever. What kind of person does it take to stop by the side of the road and hold a sign and accept money from people and then to go and get into your expensive car? And then I think about YouTube. And right now as we speak, there's a lot of people that fit this description right now that are accepting money from people. I mentioned, and this could apply to a lot of people. Okay, apply to a lot of people. But I mentioned in one of my Basement League videos, my guesstimate of how much money exactly Jason Metal Jesus Rocks makes monthly. And you're going to tell me that this person is going to upload a video sighing about a freaking basement leak problem. With all the money he makes on YouTube, with all the endorsement deals, with all the Patreon dollars, with that gigantic collection, you're going to tell me this guy is crying over a freaking basement leak. But that's what it is. This same person wanted to go on basically a $50,000 road trip paid for by his fans. At some point you look at things like that, and I equate a lot of these people holding that sign at the side of the road that are going off and getting in their expensive cars the same exact way.